Okay. Who does the invoicing? I mean, obviously you guys do because you mentioned it, but talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the way, let's talk about how it normally works when we're not involved. Typically, a lot of times I'll hear police chiefs kind of say, "Wow, this extra duty program is really taking a lot of time. I have a lieutenant that does nothing but manage the program. I have a patrolman that works for the lieutenant who's taking all the calls, and then we get calls all night." You're usually only seeing half the picture at that point because typically in the municipality, in the finance department, there's a whole other group of people that are sending out invoices and making collection calls and so on. So we take on that administrative burden. So and it typically ties to the customer, the officer pay. So we pay officers whenever the department kind of wants us to. We typically just mimic their active duty pay. So if their active duty pay is weekly or biweekly or twice a month, that's typically how we pay the cadence that we pay the extra duty on too. And we also at the same time that we pay, or sometimes just weekly, we send invoices out to the customers, and it's our problem. So if a big utility doesn't pay for 3 months or 4 months after we send that invoice, that's our problem. We've already paid the officer. Likewise, if we extend credit to a little landscaper goes out of business the week after a detail, that's our problem too. We're taking that risk. So we alleviate the financial risk, of which there are two parts. There's the float risk, how much money will it cost me to give these interest-free loans on float to the customers, and there's the credit risk. What happens if I never get paid? We take that risk away from the municipality, so there's no more financial risk to the municipality once we show up.